Yo, what is going on everyone? We are back with another video, and this time we're going to be testing out 3 different builds on the new Durandal battlesuit, Platinus Equinox. So the first build is going to be a high tier build, which is her gotcha weapon and 1 gotcha stigma. I would have the 3 gotcha stigmas, but I kind of don't want to invest too much money on this Durandal battlesuit. I'm kind of saving for Phyllis, the new cat girl, of course. So we're just going to be testing out her weapon with the 1 stigma plus the 2 good other stigmas. Then the mid tier and low tier are both going to be free to play friendly. You don't really have to spend crystals on them. You can get them in the foundry. So without further ado, guys, let's test out the high build first. Okay, so here we go. We're going to be testing out each build in Blade Grave Stage 4. I would go to the Stage 7, but the enemies are kind of like tankier. And Stage 4, I think it's kind of in the middle, so I think we could get a pretty much a good idea as to how good this character is with each build. Alright, so here we go. This is the high tier build. We have her weapon PRI'd. And then for the stigma, we have Marco Polo T, her gotcha stigma for mid, and Marco Polo B. So, okay, so here we go. So this one took 2 minutes and 13 seconds. Oh wait, here we go. Here's the time. Okay, so with the high tier build, it took us 50 seconds to clear the stage. Okay, so here we go. This is going to be a second mid tier build. The weapon we're going to be choosing is Lucia. Pretty much it's a weapon you can make in the foundry. Same thing with these Marco Polo ones you can make in the foundry. So all these are free to play friendly. You don't have to gotcha. So this is the second best tier. Let's check it out. Okay, so the timer has 1 minute 44 seconds. So this was a little bit slower, that's for sure. Let's see the official time. So this one took us 1 minute 17 seconds, so almost like 30 seconds extra. Okay, so for the lowest tier, I was debating whether to use Lucia or the actual weapon that was recommended in the economy build, or should I say the beginner build, because this is the highest right here, master, then it's economic, then we go to beginners. So I think I'm just gonna use Lucia just because this weapon, like, sure, people will have it, but most likely people will have Lucia in their inventory. That's what I believe. So we're going to be going with Lucia and the 3 stigmas that are recommended for beginners. Pretty close. Okay, so 1 minute 43 seconds. Let's see. So the final time is 1 minute 18 seconds. Okay, so that's quite interesting. Okay, as a little bonus, I'll use the plasma lance, pretty much the full beginner set, just to kind of test it out, because with Lucia it was 118. So I'm curious to see how good Durandal does with the beginner build. Grab it, don't let it move. Okay. So the timer is 1 minute 34 seconds. So let's see how long this one took. And 1 minute 27 seconds. Okay, so now we know for sure exactly which builds are better. Okay, so there we have it. 4 different builds in 4 different times. So the first build took us 48 seconds. The second build took us 1 minute 17 seconds. The third build took us 1 minute 18 seconds. And the last build took us 1 minute 27 seconds. So there is a noticeable difference between all 4. However, between 2 and 3 was the least difference. So as you guys can see, like, the builds kind of matter, but they kind of don't. Because you saw the first one is 48 seconds and the beginner one is 1 minute 27 seconds. So by doing the math, I think it's 40 seconds difference. So pretty much double the time, almost double the time it takes from the top tier build. Well, it's not a top tier because there's still 2 more stigmas I was missing, but between that one and the last one, huge difference. Literally double the time. And do not worry guys, whenever I say first build, second build, third build, you guys don't have to remember exactly what build it is. I'll have a link exactly to where I was showing what weapon and what stigmas I was using for each build. But overall, this character is really good. Pretty much across the board besides the beginner build. I would say stay away from the beginner build as much as possible, but I mean it is a 10-second difference between the second, third build and the fourth. So it's honestly not that bad, to be honest. Okay, so based on this, I think it's safe to say that you could throw the 3 Marco Polo stigmas and the Lucia weapon just to have pretty much an ideal build. If you don't want to spend too much money on the gacha weapons, or you don't want to spend too much money on crystals, that build is perfect just for you guys. Free to play completely. You can make everything in the foundry. It's gonna take a minute, but you could get there. That's for sure. So I hope you guys took something out of this video in terms of whether you want a gacha for this character, or if you would just want to use the free-to-play weapons and stigmas, which you can easily make. Well, not easily if you're new, but you can make them in the foundry, that's for sure. It's completely up to you guys. I'll give you guys the information you need, and feel free to do it what you guys want with that information. So as always, if you guys enjoyed the video, feel free to give me a thumbs up and let me know in the comments below if you guys are excited for this character, and let me know this build helped you guys, of course, in the comments. And in the description below we'll have a link to my Discord. We talk about anything Honkai, anything Genshin, and eventually anything Star Rail. So as always, I'll catch you guys next video. Have a good one.